Okay, so as a friendly reminder, New York lawmakers agreed to legalize recreational marijuana. So, as I was telling you years ago, to buy some marijuana stocks, weed stocks, companies that deal in cannabis, hemp, and whatever technologies or oils and whatnot. Finally, our time is coming. We've got soon to be President Kamala Harris, who's going to have to legalize marijuana simply as an apology to all the people she locked up because she herself is a pothead. Me personally, I never smoke weed. You got people like Elon Musk out there promoting marijuana and this, that, and other. And now you finally got these goddamn lawmakers actually passing laws to make it legal. So now it's time to get ready in case you want to start selling shares. Some of the companies are up, like Indo and I know Marijuana Company of America and MJ&A. I know those fell down after those goddamn Redditors got in there and screwed everything up, and they were trying to run that GameStop nonsense there. So they pretty much messed that stock up for right now. But there are other stocks that are still holding strong, like Indo, and I think there's a couple of other ones. I can't remember off the top of my head, but I'm definitely positive in some of those other stocks. So the official news is lawmakers reached an agreement late Saturday to legalize recreational marijuana sales in New York. Recreational marijuana sales, not medicinal. At least 14 other states already allow residents to buy marijuana for recreational and not just medicinal use. And New York's past efforts to pass marijuana have failed in recent years. The difference is Trump's out of office, Biden and Kamala Harris are in office. So that's the difference this time. Not only that, you've got the governor, Andrew Cuomo, who's completely under fire because he's got all of these fake allegations against him from all these women who are lined up trying to sue him. And also, you got all these angry Republican Trump supporters trying to get him out of office. But anyway, he's trying to shift the energy from off himself towards legalized marijuana to get everybody's attention away from him. That's fine by me. I don't really care as long as I profit off of it. So anyway, my goal in carrying this legislation has always been to end the racially disparate enforcement of marijuana prohibition that has taken such a toll on communities of color. You know, it's amazing how they put the black face on it when meanwhile, most of the states you go to where it's legalized, they're pretty much majority white. I went to Denver, Colorado, and they treat it like alcohol out there. And people go buy their marijuana, and then they escape back to their mama's basement and their little apartment so that they can get high as kites, which I think is just amazing that, they put a black face on it in order to make it look like it's, being unfairly prohibited and this, that, and other. But the bottom line is, regardless, it's getting legalized. So they're saying New York would set a 9% sales tax on cannabis, plus an additional 4% tax split between the county and local government. The reason why they never legalized it before was because the government was not ready to tax it and because the votes just weren't there. Now they're going to tax the hell out of it, and they're going to make it so that just for you getting high, you're going to have to pay the state. Because they already know most of you don't have reliable jobs, and they also know that most of y'all aren't paying enough taxes to keep the states afloat. So what they're going to do is, just like with alcohol and cigarettes, they're going to tax the hell out of it, and every single time you get ready to light up, they're going to be taxing you. And that's what it all comes down to. It all comes down to the money. So while these Republicans and Democrats have gotten themselves into marijuana positions years ago, now they can finally start benefiting off of those positions that they got themselves into, while all you're busy thinking about is how high you going to get in the coming months.